Welcome back, everyone. New Orleans, a major city in Louisiana that sits close to the Gulf of Mexico, with the Mississippi River passing through it. Here in the summer months, you'll find hot and humid weather, plenty of live music, people walking around, plenty of good food options with southern charm and hospitality. This is my second visit to New Orleans, also known as New Orleans, with my first being more than 5 years ago, home of the football saints, many festivals, Creole style dining, and where my hunt for a variety of live music, sightseeing, and food spots will happen. This adventure starts at Bourbon Orleans Hotel that's parked on Orleans Street between Bourbon Street and Royal Street, and the temporary residence for this trip. The Bourbon Orleans Hotel ranks among the top 10 most haunted hotels in the U.S. according to USA Today. First, there is the story of the Confederate soldier, or the man, that surrounds both the 6th and 3rd floors. Then there are sightings of a little girl rolling her ball, chasing it down the floor, footsteps in the hallways. I don't know about all that, guys. The hotel was once a convent and orphanage between 1881 and 1964, ran by the Sisters of Holy Family, which was the first African American religious order in the United States. It also operated as a brothel that held annual card room balls for rich plantation owners to find their side piece for pleasure. Now it's time to strap on those walking shoes and head over to the infamous heartbeat of the French Quarter nightlife known as Bourbon Street, filled with plenty of walking, beaded necklaces everywhere, a variety of people doing all sorts of things, drinking in the streets, in the shops, and an assortment of entertainment. Okay, everybody, it's time to take a walk to the food spot known as Ruby Slipper and enjoy some entertainment along the way and a couple other little spots before we get there. The food and the mimosas at the Ruby Slipper were delicious, and it definitely deserves multiple stops. If you're interested in a little casino gambling at Harrah's, or maybe even a streetcar ride, head over to Canal Street and you'll find both of those there waiting for you. Also, the Blue Bike rental is another very popular means of transportation in town. After leaving the convention center by the warehouse district, the walk through their river walk was a must-see for unique stores and seeing the Mississippi River. Jackson Square is a big recommendation to go hang out and spend some quality time for a variety of boutique shops, artwork, picture taking, and so much more. The next stop for lunch is the Royal House in the French Quarters for some grilled oysters and more. Now back over to Bourbon Street for some daytime action and all types of other things. The next food spot is Two Jacks Restaurant for dinner in its new location. Since 1856, located in the French Quarters, Two Jacks is the second oldest New Orleans restaurant. The one thing I've learned quickly about New Orleans is their love for salt, and it's a very popular seasoning here. If you're a big fan of salt, you'll be in heaven. It's breakfast time here at the popular Cafe Beignet on Royal Street in the French Quarters for breakfast. That was very tasty, pleasant hospitality, and they stay busy, so get here early if you come. Now wandering on a purposeless stroll for adventure landed me over at the French Quarter French Market for their 36th annual Creole Tomato Festival. And this, guys, was something that I did not see coming. It's dinner time. Now visiting the black-owned luxury Nopsey Hotel, located in the Central Business District, where public service is going to be the dining spot. The design and layout of this hotel and restaurant was so dope. The entire experience was sheerly excellent. It's lunchtime, and based on a great recommendation, headed back to the Central Business District, where Copper Vine is located. Here's another excellent restaurant where the design was on point, the service and the food were all absolutely wonderful. After exiting Coppervine from a tasty lunch meal, now it's time to take a short stroll over to Virgin Hotel for a very well put together meet and greet event. Good people, good food, good drinks, and good entertainment. Now making way to visit one of the most talked about and celebrated dining spots here in New Orleans, known as Dookie Chase over in the Treme neighborhood. Talking to the Uber driver who was born and raised here in New Orleans, basically she said she's only been there once in about 40 years. And I'm just like, man, is that a sign or what? But hey, we have a reservation, which I highly recommend that you get if you go here, and we about to walk up in this place now. It is very popular. It has a really nice layout. Wasn't very happy, unfortunately, with the food and the overall experience. Maybe it was just a bad day, I don't know. But before I exit, Brennans and Emeralds are a couple of places I wish I'd visit while I was there. Heard the food was outstanding. They will be the first and second stop on my next visit to here in New Orleans. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hopefully you enjoyed my second trip to New Orleans. I had a fantastic time.